Yo, what's up, all y'all viewers out there? How you doing tonight? Uh, yeah, we're doing all right over here too. Yeah, so I was just trolling around the crib and whatnot. I was just taking a walk around the neighborhood. I've run into some pretty interesting characters. They got a lot of interesting stuff to say. Makes things interesting. You know what I mean? Yep, I bet you do. All right, so it's like I think this is my third week now that I've been doing this, and I'll tell you what, it's been a very exciting week. I know on that first night, I was all excited when I got my first view, my first like, and all that other stuff. The subscribers started rolling in and whatnot. It's been a veritable roller coaster since this has started. But I want to tell you what I'm really excited about. Last night, I posted my video, which you may or may not have watched. Nobody Talks. One of those episodes about gay marriage. Now, I was trying my damnedest to be respectful to both sides of this argument and make it clear that I was not talking about being for or against. I was being very clear that my point in that particular video was not whether it was right or wrong. It was whether or not we should waste so much time talking about it. Man, I put that video up. It weren't up for 2 minutes. It already had a viewer. So I was all like, yeah, oh man, that's awesome. Somebody found me fast, man. Somebody found me quick. Then I noticed immediately it had 2 comments. Whoa! They watched it and had an opinion. This is new. Then I looked again. They hit the dislike button. That's fabulous! Let me tell you what. I was just as excited to receive that dislike as I was when I received my first like. Because the dislike button, alright, a like means you like me and you're supporting me and all that. But the dislike button means that I am also being watched by people that aren't of the same viewpoint, which is good, because that's what sparks the controversy, that's what sparks the debate, that's what starts the interesting stuff in the comments box. And it did. It was commented on by, I think, it's only been viewed 6 times, last I looked, and it has 8 comments. Crazy! And my first dislike, someone disagreed with what I had set forth and put out there, which is great, because if you haven't figured it out by now, I respect the fact that we all have our different opinions, and I encourage that we all have our different opinions and that we share our different opinions. And for someone to say dislike is to say their opinion was so far on the opposite end of that scale that they felt the need to hit that button. And maybe I'm lame, maybe I'm just weaky twacky in the head, but I thought that was pretty cool. It was an achievement, a step. The other big point, the person that commented, watched, and disliked the video less than 2 minutes after I had posted it wasn't somebody I knew, was nobody in any of my social circles. And evident, obviously, by the fact that, when they comment, their name comes up. And I looked at the name and I went, I don't recognize this. I clicked on it, went to the page. I don't know this guy at all. This guy doesn't live anywhere near me. This guy has no connection to me. Which says to me, I've been heard. Whether people disagreeing and agreeing, liking and disliking, I have been heard outside. And I was heard quickly, which means all my work and hard efforts and whatnot to get this channel moving and rolling and on the road is paying off. Because when I first started, I tried looking up my videos. Very difficult. So for all of you trying to start your own channel, be aware it is very difficult to get started. I knew that already because I had watched plenty of videos about how to... Man, I gotta... With the hand... You can't even pick up the... What the hell is that? What? If you're gonna start your own YouTube channel, be aware it's difficult to get started. But that's a given. I knew that before I got into it. I think I'm doing all right. Again, not the point. Point is that I have confirmation now by the fact that none of the commenters are people I know. And by the fact that the first one found it immediately after I posted it, that A, it's getting easier to find. So now when I tell my friends, hey, check it out on YouTube, I know they're going to have a better shot at finding it than they did back then. Somebody put a stack of quarters on the railing. I know because my train of thought just derailed. You know what I'm saying? So, my purpose, and I was trying to keep this shorter than this 5 minutes, is, hello world! How are you? It's nice to see you. It's very exciting that you've seen me. I don't personally crave the attention. I believe my name says it all. Nobody. I am fine with sticking around in the shadows. But the fact that these opinions and whatnot that I've been holding all these years, that I've only been able to give to certain people when appropriate, have actually been heard by other people, that's a big thing. Because if you can't tell by watching my videos, I'm pretty passionate about whatever it is I'm talking about at the time. So it's really cool to know that somebody else out there is hearing it. And I'm hoping that in that, the people that need to hear some of the messages I have will be able to get them. And that's awesome. Anyway, I didn't actually have anything planned for tonight because I didn't have time to work on the green screen. However, it's Thursday. I don't work tomorrow. That means I get to spend a little bit more time playing with stuff. I did spend a little bit of time messing around with the special effects, so that should prove to be interesting later. I don't have time to edit tonight. I have to go to bed pretty soon here. But thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Hello, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. You've been listening to nobody quite literally ramble on about nothing. Have a good day. Or night. Or don't. I mean, it's all up to you to decide. Stop the video. Jesus.